What if one game tried to combine Red Dead Redemption 2, Zelda, Skyrim, Witcher 3, and still feel like Shadow of War when you fight? That's exactly what Crimson Desert is attempting. And depending on what you're looking for, that could either be exactly what you want or way too much. Welcome to the Bearded Ranger. In this video, we're going to be looking at Crimson Desert. It's pretty standard when a game gets the hype level that Crimson Desert did, there will be strong opinions on whether it's a great game or not. And at the same time, they'll be comparing it to other games that have come before it. Crimson Desert is no different. I've seen comparisons to RDR2, The Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Skyrim, Witcher 3, and even Souls-like games for its difficult bosses. Sure, it has similarities to a lot of those games, but when it comes to combat and fighting hordes of enemies, it feels really similar to Shadow of War. Just wait until you vault over an enemy to get space. You'll be feeling flashbacks to a system people still talk about today, the Nemesis system. So, instead of telling you what to think, let's break down exactly what's in the game, so you can decide if it's worth your time. Section 1. The Open World. This is the kind of open world that pulls you away from your objective constantly. Crimson Desert takes place across the continent of Pywell, and the open world is clearly one of its biggest priorities. What stands out isn't just the size, it's the variety. You're moving between dense forests, harsh deserts, snow-covered mountains, and war-torn regions, and each area feels like it has a different tone, not just a different look. Traversal also plays a huge role here. You're not just running from marker to marker, you're climbing, gliding, and using the environment to move vertically. Just wait until you can press R3, grab a tree, and slingshot, and then glide. There's nothing like it. And because of that, exploration feels more physical, not just directional. This isn't just a checklist map, it's a world that tries to distract you on purpose. Section 2. Puzzles and Hidden Locations. If you like being rewarded for curiosity, this is where the game really shows its design. Exploration in Crimson Desert isn't just about what you see, it's about what you interact with. You'll come across environmental puzzles, ruins with hidden mechanics, platforming style challenges. Some of these require actual experimentation, not just following a marker. And this is where the game leans closer to something like The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. You're not always told what to do. You're expected to figure it out. Hidden locations are also a big part of this. Caves, secret areas, optional dungeons. If you're the type of player who checks every corner, you're probably going to find a lot more than the game tells you. Section 3. Bounty Hunting and Stealing. This is where the game starts giving you freedom in how you play, not just what you do. Outside of the main story, Crimson Desert gives you systems like bounty hunting and stealing. Bounty hunting lets you track down targets, fight or capture them, you really have to capture them, and take on higher risk contracts for better rewards. Some targets will fight, others will run, some might surprise you. Then there's stealing. Depending on how it's implemented, this can include sneaking into areas, taking valuables, and avoiding consequences. If you're in a town with a priest, though, don't forget to get absolved. This isn't just extra content, it's what gives the world flexibility. You're not just locked into one playstyle. You can play like a disciplined mercenary or someone who takes advantage of every opportunity. The choice is yours. Section 4. Story, Main and Side Quest. The real question isn't whether the game has a story, it's how much of it feels worth your time. The main story follows Cliff and the Greymanes, but more importantly, it's built around a world that's unstable. It's likely going for character-driven storytelling, political tension, and personal stakes. But in open-world games, side quests matter just as much as the main quest. And Crimson Desert seems to be aiming to give more narrative-focused side quests, region-based storytelling, and smaller, meaningful stories. Instead of just filler content, the goal here is to make side content feel like part of the world, not separate from it. So the value here isn't just the main story, it's how much the world adds to it. Section 5. Immersion. Immersion isn't one feature, it's how everything connects. Crimson Desert builds immersion through multiple layers: weather, lighting, NPC activity, environmental storytelling. There's also a sense that the world doesn't exist just for you. Things happen whether you're there or not. That's where the comparisons to Red Dead Redemption 2 come from. Not because it's the same, but because it's trying to achieve a similar feeling. The goal is simple: make the world feel believable, even when you're not the center of it. Section 6. Combat. Combat might be the thing that decides this game for a lot of people. Combat in Crimson Desert is fast, aggressive, and built around movement. You're dodging, countering, and positioning constantly. And when you're fighting groups, it starts to feel a lot like Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. You're managing space, reacting quickly, and chaining actions together. Then you have bosses. This is where difficulty spikes. That's where the Souls-like comparisons come in. But overall, this isn't slow content. It's more about momentum and control than patience. If you like fast, reactive combat, you'll probably notice this immediately. Section 7. My thoughts. This is one of those games where what matters most is what you're looking for. Crimson Desert is clearly trying to combine a lot of systems: open world exploration, story-driven side quests, emergent gameplay, and fast-paced combat. And the experience is going to come down to how those systems come together for you over time. Some players are going to love the variety and freedom. Others may focus more on repetition, depth of systems, and long-term engagement. Do you want a game that gives you a lot to explore, a lot to experiment with, and lets you decide how to approach it? Because that's really what Crimson Desert is offering. And if that's what you're looking for, you're going to love Crimson Desert. If you found this video informative and you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.